We are aware of some of the reports that have been out there, but I want to assure all New Yorkers there's no credible and specific information of any specific threat directed at this parade. NYPD is more than ready to handle anything that is going on around us and to work with everyone to make sure it's a safe and fun day for everyone who attends. Finally, New Yorkers are always compassionate and aware of those who are less fortunate. We are always New York in so many ways, and that includes big hearts. So at this holiday season, remember to do all you can to support people in need who don't have all the blessings they deserve. Let's step up for them as well and make it a great holiday for everyone. Just a few words in Spanish. El desfile del Día de Acción de Gracias de Macy's es una gran tradición neoyorquina. La policía está tomando medidas adicionales para garantizar la seguridad de todos en el desfile. Mañana demos gracias por los valores que nos permiten ser siempre Nueva York. With that, I want to call forward our police commissioner, is doing a fantastic job with the preparations for this parade and every day, keeping us safe. Commissioner Jimmy O'Neill.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So if my subway ride up here was any indication of the number of people attending this event, the number has to be phenomenal. There had to be at least 1,000 people in the Uptown, this is one car I'm talking about, the Uptown C train that I rode up here from Chambers Street. So good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the 36,000 uniformed members of the New York City Police Department for what they do every day, and for the people assigned to this detail and the people who are going to be away from their families tomorrow, keeping everybody safe at the parade. We're ready for this parade. I know the mayor spoke about the Critical Response Command. This is the second year we're going to be using them, the Strategic Response Group. There will be long gun teams, and there'll be sand trucks too. There's going to be 82 sand trucks, 114 blocker cars. There'll be no crosstown traffic on 57th Street or 42nd Street. So this is going to be a terrific event. Hopefully the weather will hold out. I think it will. I think it's going to be a little chilly tomorrow, but the rain's supposed to hold out. I look forward to a great parade. I look forward to a great event tonight. And to everybody in New York City, come on down and see this parade. Last year I think we had 3.5 million, and I expect more tomorrow. So everybody in New York have a very happy Thanksgiving tonight and a safe Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. And we really want to express, I want to express on behalf of the City of New York our appreciation to Macy's, who have been tremendous partners in so much of what we do in this city. It's my honor to introduce the president of Macy's, Jeff Jeanette.
Thank you, Mayor. And really, it's great to be here, everybody. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is a national icon, and tonight really kicks it off. So you're going to be able to walk through and look at all of the balloons up close and personal. It's one of the favorite attended events at Macy's. In fact, you'll be able to see Charlie Brown right here, who's one of our new balloons, one of our 4 new balloons. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is the official kickoff to the holiday season, and we want to appreciate everything the mayor does, and really working with his office, and all the coordination and cooperation that Macy gets from the mayor's office helps us put on this parade. And to Commissioner O'Neill and the 36,000 strong, the way they protect the city, they make the city right for not only the Thanksgiving Day Parade, but for all the friends and neighbors that live in the city for what they do 365 days a year. I'm really proud to be part of a company that for the last 90 years has been putting on the parade. Outside of 3 years during World War II, we have basically run the parade since 1924. And the parade is an amazing multi-generational hit. It's kind of an annual reflection of the very best of what is going on in family entertainment and pop culture. And it's powered by our employees. It started with our employees. It's still powered by all of our employees, run by Amy Kuehl. So friends and family, when you see all the players, they really are affiliated with our company. This offers amazing moments of pure joy. It gives the country a reason to celebrate American heritage. It's our opportunity to give thanks for all the gifts that we have. So tomorrow, 3.5 million people will watch this parade live. 50 million will watch it on television. And let me tell you the lineup. 16 balloons like this, 4 of them new. We have 27 bicycles, and we have these things called tricycles. They're trisaloons, I think. Trisaloons.
New word, trisaloons.
26 floats, 1,100 dancers and cheerleaders. There's 1,000 clowns, lots of celebrities, 8,000 people put on this parade. So whether or not it's a new balloon or an old one, we hope every balloon, every float, every marching band, every volunteer, you have someone to cheer for, and it gives you the opportunity to remind you of the great share that we have in this great country. That's the magic of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we're really thrilled that all of you are a part of it. So thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Before we take questions about the parade, I want to note that I was concerned when I heard that the Snoopy balloon was no longer a part of the lineup. I have been assured Snoopy will be returning, but I'm very happy that Charlie Brown got his day. Charlie Brown's been trying to get a fair shake for a long time, so thank you, Macy's, for that. All right, questions about the parade and security? Yes.
I have not, but the team has. Their takeaway is that we are well protected. We're ready to run the parade. The security is at the utmost level, and every precaution has been taken.
Yeah. Well said.
I think New Yorkers are resilient. They know how to get around the city. So if we're going to stop traffic on 5-7, 4-2, and 3-4, they'll figure it out, go north or south. Josh, before you ask your next question, I'd like to, Kevin O'Connor, where are you? Lieutenant O'Connor.
Come on over, Lieutenant.
You don't have to speak, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Kevin O'Connor is, this is his 26th Macy's Parade and Balloon event. And this is the guy that's in charge of operations up here. He puts this all together. Kevin's retiring in a couple of weeks, so this is going to be his last parade, so I'd just like to give you a round of applause, Kevin.
There you go. You've done good. Job well done. Well done.
He said he's had enough.
Thank you.
It's a good question, Josh, but I think you've known me long enough to know I worry all the time. I'm Irish. I worry all the time. You know, I'm worried about keeping everybody safe. That's our job, and I think all 36,000 of us worry about that. It's an important function, but we're well prepared, and we started preparing for this the day after Thanksgiving last year. So, you know, I urge everybody to come down and have a great time tomorrow. It's going to be a great and a safe event. Ozzy.
This is about the parade tonight. Let me see how you link this. I'm going to be impressed. I think the security preparations are universal, if you will, meaning what we're trying to make sure is that people have a safe time, that everyone, of course, is respected. But that's why we have a huge NYPD presence. And there's been a lot of careful preparation to make it go well. So that's what we do every year. As you see, we've added some additional measures this year, but that's more about some of the things that are happening internationally than what's happening nationally.
I'm not going to go into exact numbers, but there's a lot of things you'll see this year that are new, and most of that involves keeping vehicular traffic away from the route. There's also a number of other things that we've done also, and so it's not just the people in uniforms too. There'll be a fairly large plainclothes component too. So it's you know, we're ready to go. Chief Gomez and Chief Monahan and Chief O'Reilly and Chief Morris are ready to go for this event. We'll be up early tomorrow morning, and we'll be keeping everybody in New York safe. Terry, you got that? I got. Now we're gonna have to get back to you with that. All right? Okay. All right.
Not in New York, pal.
No. Yeah, the NYPD doesn't think that way. You know, we're used to dealing with complex issues, and we have solutions to all the complex issues. Well, we do have, thanks, Peter, we do have the radiation detectors. There'll be another, we'll have a helicopter up in the sky, too. We have a downlink to see what's going on in the parade. So, and again, all of our police officers, each and every one of them are going to have a smartphone. And if there's any issues on the route, we'll be able to connect with the incident command post very quickly and deal with any issue as soon as it comes up. Hold on. I'll get to you in a second, Linda, all right? I can't hear you.
NJ, did you say NJ Transit? Are we working with New Jersey Transit, please? Because a lot of people are coming in from New Jersey.
Yeah, we have extra assets down by Penn Station. You know, on every major event we do that. We work with Amtrak, NJ Transit, and the MTA police at every event. Linda? You know, some of it is, but I think it's important that we take a global perspective on what's going on. So we look at everything that's happened, that's transpired since the last parade, and we take that into consideration, and we build our a layer of counterterrorism protection around that.
Let me add to that. Hold on one second. One of the reasons that the NYPD Intelligence Division has detectives around the world is to be able to gather information at different sites where there have been terror incidents, learn from it, bring that information back, and change some of our approach accordingly. So literally from year to year, we'll make adjustments according to what we see happening around the world because we have eyes on the situation directly because NYPD is present all over the world.
Well, we're still, the plan at 5, 6, and 5 is still in place. So it's important that we still get traffic moving through that area. Makes it a little bit easier, but it's still an issue for us. Dean. My message to people who might be a little fearful of coming to this event is come to the event. This is what the NYPD does. We get paid to keep people safe, and we'll keep people safe tomorrow.
Okay, over here. What are we doing, what?
I'm not going to go specifically into how they're deployed, but they're being used to keep everybody safe. They're here. They're here to keep people safe. We've changed our deployment a little bit, but I'm not going to go exactly into what that is. Josh. But
when the Pope was there.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, if you just take a look at what happened last September, we had the UN General Assembly in here. We had the Pope here. We have an increased capacity thanks to the mayor and the city council. We hired an additional 1,300 cops, so we have the capacity to do it.
Yeah, and let me just add to that real quick, then we'll come to you. So it's a very fair question, but I want to amplify this point. By January, again, thank you to Speaker Melissa Mark-Vitrito and the City Council, between the new hires and the civilianization, 2,000 more cops available, plus the increased effectiveness because of technology, new training, smartphones, all of these things. And then we have the specialized forces at a level we never had before, for example, the Critical Response Command. So, yeah, we are facing some new challenges, but we also have a lot more capacity. Of course, we've started literally right away on the effort to get the federal reimbursement that we're going to work for to help bring back some resources for what we have to do with Trump Tower. That'll help us defray the costs. Thank you.
All right.